So we're gonna start off with the Vikings and the Chargers. Who do we got, fellas?
Do we like? Are we doing lines here, or are we just doing who's going to win?
I don't know the line, so I was just gonna do
I'll
straight
tell
up.
you. I'll tell you what they are. I got it.
Yeah,
1 sec.
that is a Chargers favored by 2.5 in that game at
Really?
home.
Oh, I
At
like the
home against Mini.
Vikings then.
That is
Vikings
a
+3. Yeah, I
yeah
mean, I kind of
Thursday
do too.
nighter. Thursday nighter.
Oh, prime time.
Big time
That
prime time.
game, that game is, dude. I don't know. I'm staying away from that one. That one is a toss up. I'm
Well,
sorry.
who would you pick?
Vikings and Chargers.
I would take.
I
I'll tell you
guess
what, I would.
Vikings. Take the points. Take the 3 with
Yeah.
Vikings, so that even if Chargers somehow pull it out, you got that 3 in your favor. You know,
All right, wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
cancel out a field goal. You get a push.
We-
I
Yeah.
like. All right, Liam likes the Vikings. I like the Chargers to get off the schneid here. I like
Okay.
them. I think they've had a couple tough ones in a row. Giants, Washington, and that game against Indy was not actually even as close as 14 points. Every time the Chargers scored, Indy did something. But I like the Chargers to get off the schneid here. I'm going to go with
What-
the Chargers.
Well, okay, let's move on then. What about Bears versus
Well,
Ravens?
what about you? What about you?
Oh, I took the Vikings.
Okay.
Especially +3. Taking the fucking Vikings.
Okay.
Bears versus Ravens. You got Ravens are favored by 6.5.
What?
So that tells me they think Lamar's playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That tells me that they have decided.
I don't
that.
think it matters. They're still fucking Shitsville. Right? The Bears
Well-
are on a 4-game fucking skid or on a 4-game win streak. You know? I don't know. I don't think this is a trap game at all. I like the Bears.
They're on
And
the road. They're on the road. Lamar. They're in Baltimore. Lamar comes back. They
You're
have
saying
to
it's
have
Ravens
to win.
-6.5?
Yes.
Favored by 6.5.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I
There's
like
no
it.
way
I'll
they're
take
beating
it.
the Bears by 6.5 points.
I'm with Liam. I like the Ravens.
I think they can.
Wow, you guys are twats. You're just twats.
Listen,
You know?
we're just this is our first run. You know, we're taking our picks out for a little stroll here this
Okay.
week.
As long
you
as
know?
they have Lamar, I think that.
Well,
yes.
if Lamar's not playing in that game, all of a sudden it probably drops to Ravens -1.5.
Yeah.
Or something. You know, they just get
Okay.
the nod for being a home team.
Okay. All right. Bills versus Panthers.
Bills versus Panthers. I will take the Panthers with the points.
What are the points?
Panthers are at home +7.5. So you're getting more than a
Woo!
touchdown. And I'll tell you why. Buffalo's run defense is 31st in the league in
Wow.
yards per game. And what can Carolina do? Carolina can run the ball, dude.
Yeah.
Plus over a touchdown. I'll take that all day.
I kind of like that. I don't think that's a trap at all either. You know, I kind of like that. Bern, where you at? I'm going Panthers as well.
I'm zagging on this. I'm going to take Buffalo. 2 straight losses, coming off of a bye. Bryce Young's got a high ankle sprain. It means you're dealing with the Red Rocket, Andy Dalton, most likely as the quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. Like Liam said, that might not matter much because if I'm Carolina, I'm pounding the rock. But I think Buffalo, after 2 primetime losses in a row and a bye, come out here and watch what the Patriots are doing, watch what the Colts are doing, and realize they got to make a statement.
All right. Browns versus Pats. And this is in New England.
Yep. What do we got here, Liam? I'm seeing. Ooh.
I'll lay the 7. I don't care. Against the Browns.
So you're saying the Patriots are
-7? Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Patriots.
Patriots are red hot.
hot.
I guess you lay the 7. You have to.
Bern,
I don't
your
like
thought?
laying 7, but I would in that.
I'm going Patriots. What about you, Bern?
I'm zagging again. I'm taking Cleveland. I think that defense travels, man.
You're just going to give away all your money.
Well, let's see. Let's see here. I mean, I see 7.5, but we'll go with Liam 7 for this. Yeah, 2-5 versus 5-2. You don't think this is a little trappy? You think this is a little trappy here? A little tiny trappy?
I don't know. I think
Mini
Vrabel
trappy.
doesn't fall for the traps. I think Vrabel is gonna fucking just keep fucking chopping wood, and I don't think the Browns can hang.
Okay,
All
fair.
right. What about the? Now we're moving on to a nice little NFC South rivalry, little Bucks Saints. What do we got here? Saints
What do we
giving
got?
5.
Bucks Saints. Where the hell's that?
I don't see that
I don't see
either.
that here.
Sunday,
Oh, it's
October
probably not. It's
26th.
probably not out yet because
Because the Bucks are
because
playing right
Bucks are
now.
playing
Oh, they're
right
playing
now.
right now.
Yeah,
Okay. All
let's hold
right.
off. Let's hold off on that because
Okay.
that probably isn't that accurate. The line.
Okay. That's fine. Then okay, let's go Dolphins Falcons.
I
Dolphins,
mean,
Falcons.
Falcons
Falcons
are
laying
home,
7.5.
laying 7.5.
The
You can't.
Falcons are favored by 7.5, and Quinn
Yeah,
Ewers is gonna start.
you
I
can't.
don't know.
If you made the Falcons 10.5, there's not a number high enough that would get me off the Atlanta Falcons this week against Miami. This might be the last gasp for DJ Mike McDaniel. I like Atlanta at home minus 7.5 points.
So do
Wow.
I, because there's just no circumstance where you can put money on the
And
Dolphins
you
at
think
this point.
Penix is
So
gonna fucking go off?
I don't think he has to. I think what Miami does is they got the baller Darren Waller. I think whatever his season incentives were, I think he hit him in the first 3 weeks. Now he has a pectoral injury, so he's back in the studio.
Miami doesn't have a good run defense either.
No, and
Falcons,
Bijan is
yeah,
a monster.
yep.
All right, good. And then
How about
Jets
you? How
versus.
about you, Maddie? How about you? Who you got
I'll
there?
go with the Falcons. I don't think the Dolphins are gonna win anything. I think they're fucking done. They're gonna win one other game. It's when they play the Jets again.
Yeah, it's not going to be Atlanta in Atlanta.
No. Jets versus Bengals. What do we got?
Almost
Bengals
a
are
club.
minus 6.5. That
I
is.
mean,
I'm not crazy about laying that much with the Bengals, but I mean Joe Flacco just did his thing. Again, you're talking about a team. There's no circumstance where you can put money on the Jets.
Can't do it.
Do you think
you take
Sauce
Bengals
Gardner is
there.
going to shut down Jamar Chase?
Nope.
There you go.
I don't think nobody shuts down Jamar Chase.
Yeah, seriously.
You know what I mean? You can bother him. You can't stop. You can only hope to contain him, but you can't shut him down.
Mm-hmm. All right.
What do you think, Maddie?
Good.
Who do you like there?
I like the Bengals too. I like fucking Cool Joe. I like Jersey Joe.
Yeah.
Old Jersey Joe.
All right. Little unity here. Got back to some unity here, guys.
Yep. And then we're gonna go with the Niners versus the Texans.
Oh, well, that's a tough one there, ain't it?
Houston's at home. I'm seeing Houston minus 1.5. Liam, what do you got?
Wow, that's a fucking ugly one. That's an ugly one.
Minus 1.5.
I would say I'll take the Niners.
In Houston. It's in Houston.
It's in Houston.
In Houston, minus 1.5.
I would like to take the Niners in that, fellas. I would.
It's in Houston. I'm just taking home team. I'm just taking Houston in that then.
Wow. I'm also Houston.
Wow.
I don't know how the Niners are doing it, man. Like, they don't have Pearsall. They don't have Ayuk back yet. They don't have Juwan Jennings. They lost their best defensive player. Purdy's not back yet, but like they looked solid against it. Again, it might just be Shanahan. And Maddie, you might be laughing at both of us next week, but I'll take the home team laying less than a score.
That one's too close to call, honestly. So I'm just taking the home team.
I would not bet that game. I will not be betting that game in real life. Not be touching that game in actual life. But for the sake of this, I'll take Houston.
Can I go with what is possibly right now our lock of the week?
What's that?
Titans at Colts.
Yeah, 14.5 might not be enough.
Nope.
Titans could possibly be the worst team in the league.
That's a lot. That's so much.
It is a lot.
But
I don't think the Titans are going to score 3. I don't think they're going to score 3 times, and that's what they have to do to be within 14.5. I don't think they're gonna.
The Colts just beat the Chargers by 14, and if you watch that game, it wasn't that close. Like every time the Chargers scored, the Colts were like, "Oh, okay, I guess we'll just go back down and score again." Like 14.5 is a lot. There's not a lot of scenarios.
It's in Indianapolis too, so that means Titans have to come. Dude, yeah, I'll take.
Yeah.
Laying
And it's
14
an
and a half
rivalry.
in an NFL game. That means they think the Colts are going to beat the dog shit out of the
they're
Titans.
going to boat race them. Okay, then we're going to do the Cowboys versus the Broncos in Denver.
Oh, man. That one is... Does anybody have like a coin to flip, dude?
What's the spread?
Broncos getting 3, but it's because they're at home. So it's...
I mean, I don't know. I think it's going to be... I mean, I don't know. I think that... I don't know if the Broncos are going to get figured out. I mean, both
Broncos
times...
Broncos given 3, Liam, right? Broncos given 3 at home to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
-3. Yeah.
-3, yeah.
And the Broncos just went all out, though. You know,
I refuse to take Dallas, so I'm going to take the Broncos because I refuse.
I don't like taking Dallas either, but I'm going to because Broncos were just like they were just in an all-out war with the.
Listen, we talk about letdown games. Being the first team to ever come back from being 18 points down with less than 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter in 1,602 NFL games. I mean, that's the definition of a letdown game, right? Because no one's ever done that.
So, Bern, you taking the girls?
Yeah, I'm going to hold my nose and take the Cowgirls.
Yeah, same.
All right, then.
I'd rather not, but I will.
Then we got, this is going to be a tough one, another one up for grabs. We got the Packers at the Steelers.
I'm seeing Green Bay. I'm seeing the Steelers as 3.5-point home dogs here.
Yeah.
So they're giving 3?
No, they're getting 3 at home.
Oh. So they're plus 3.5?
Plus 3.5.
I like the Steelers then. They're coming off a big loss.
I wish that was 3. If you can buy a half a point, make it 3. 3.5, I don't like, but give me the Packers. But if you can, if you're doing this at home, if you insist on taking this game, you better buy that half a point.
I'm gonna take Pittsburgh at home. I just think that Tomlin, I think his record in these games is something insane. Like being a home dog by like right around a field goal. Like they'll find a way to stay. And also, me and my brother were watching the Packers. Me and Pulaski were watching the Packers over the weekend. Just be like, who are these guys? Like what I thought they were the first couple weeks of the season versus what I'm watching now. Like I don't know. I don't know. They have all the weapons, it seems, but like they're just not. I mean, the Cards, they barely snuck by Jacoby Brissett on the road. I don't know. I don't think they're a bad team. They're definitely not the dominant team we thought they were going to be. I'm gonna give Tomlin the nod here, but you're right, Liam. Like, yeah, if that was a 3-point game, I would never touch it in a million years.
All right. Next thing we got is the Monday Nighter. It looks like also that the Bucks have lost to the Lions.
They have.
So the Lions are won 24-9. Lions, that's another team. What the fuck are they doing? Either way, what do we got for the Commies at the Chiefs?
Chiefs minus 10.5. Oh,
whoa!
I know.
Oh,
I know.
No Jaden Daniels.
They're assuming that we're getting Mariota for that game, right? That's the only explanation there.
Which he did not look good when he came in.
No,
he's not good.
And it's in Arrowhead.
It's in Arrowhead.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah. And Chiefs are on the upswing. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they've won
play
a bunch.
The 10.5. At least it's not 2 touchdowns. You know what I mean? I guess that's how you. I guess that's how you have to look at. I have it at 10.5.
What are you doing, Bern?
Casey, it's fun betting against the Commies. And when you saw what happened yesterday in that game, when Jaden Daniels went out, Cowboys had they were up on them, but there was just that was the death. There was they couldn't even come close to being competent on offense after that. Yeah. So if we're getting Mariota, then
do Do we? Yeah, if we get them, then it's fine. I got you. Do we got anything on the Bucks and the Saints yet, or no?
Let me see here.
Yeah, it came in. Yeah, it's Bucks are favored by 5.5 on the road.
Okay.
So
okay.
I like it. I like
yeah,
them over.
I would take the Bucks. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking
Yeah.
You said 5.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll lay the 5.5 even on the road.
For sure.
Saints ain't shit.
Give me Spencer Rattler here. Give me New Orleans. Let's get a little separation.
Wow.
Let's get that rattlesnake going.
And then the last game, save the best for last. We have the New York Football Giants at the greatest place to watch a football game in the country, Lincoln Financial Field.
I guessed this spread exactly right. This is 7.5, right?
Is it really? Eagles minus 7.5?
That's my guess.
Liam, what is it?
Hold on. Eagles 7. I have them at 7.
Wow.
Eagles favored by
minus
7.
Oh, God.
7.
I don't want to fucking touch this game. Can I take it without the beans on it? Can I take it without the beans?
You can, but you have to lay down $360 to
win 100.
To win 100. Yeah.
Not happening.
Yeah.
Man.
I'll take the Eagles. I mean, the reason being
we all know what we're doing here, fellas.
Okay, so listen, here's my, even with your feelings removed because it's your favorite team, it's a division game. Giants already won the first one.
Yeah.
It's more often
2
than
weeks
not
ago.
you split. More often than not you split the division series. You know what I mean? So.
Oh no! More often than not, we lose them both to Philadelphia. So.
No, I mean all teams in general.
Yeah,
you know
yeah. Normally, right.